let's talk about what time teaches you. You know, there are going to be moments in life when you feel like everything inside you is stretched in some sense. Like you're carrying too much, too many thoughts, too many memories, too many versions of yourself you're dealing with at that particular moment. So yeah, at some point you stop fighting it and you just sit with it, because sometimes there isn't really anything to fix. There's only some things which need to be understood. I used to think healing meant feeling better, but now that I've learned, it's more like feeling everything and getting comfortable with it until it doesn't affect or scare you anymore. So that's when you start realizing that not every silence is empty. Some silences are where you try to understand yourself, work on yourself, and when the noise finally settles, you can hope to hear your voice again. So yeah, we all go through these moments when something happens in life and that probably shakes the entire image we had of ourselves in our mind and heart. So that's the thing about pain. It's not always coming to destroy you. Sometimes it's just there to show you what part you are not paying attention to. There's a strange kind of peace in letting go, I guess. And it's not coming out of bitterness. It's coming out of the understanding that love, effort, and pain, and emotions, and your entire investment of your mind and soul, they can all coexist and they can still teach you something. And suddenly it happens. One day you stop seeking the composure or the closure from others, because you know there are going to be questions there are just no answers to. So you just start giving yourself those answers quietly, gently, feeding into your, rewiring which happens in your mind and body. So you learn that your worth doesn't necessarily depend on who sees it or how anyone sees it, and that your peace isn't something anyone can hand it over to you. You gotta work on it yourself, and it's something you grow into. You're still going to miss things, you're still going to remember, but the difference is it doesn't have to break you anymore. It's going to be a part of your story, one that hopefully made you a little wiser, a little softer, and just added a little more of you into yourself. And I think in the end, that's what growth is, really, isn't it? Like, it's not about moving on, it's about becoming, it's about trusting that someday all this learning curve you've been going through, the pain, the confusion, the questions, they will all make sense, or at least they'll stop bothering you if they don't make sense at all. And that is all the part of the process of meeting the person you are meant to become at some point in time. So if you're finding yourself, like I am, somewhere in between all of this, it's not who you are and it's not who you're meant to be yet. So just try breathing, and I think maybe we are exactly where we are supposed to be.